Hello everyone, welcome back to the TG... That don't even make sense. Hello everyone, welcome back to TGB. Yeah, that'll do. Today we are doing the monthly must-sees for February 2020. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. This is quite possibly the only superhero film I might see in theaters this year, which is weird because it's me, you know? That is Birds of Prey. We have a female director, not just a woman, but a woman of color. We have, it's just everything that I ever wanted. It looks like so much fun. Like, I remember seeing Suicide Squad and I was like, but I was also like, man, I can't wait for one day, you know, in 50 years when we will finally get a Harley story without the Joker. Because so many people were romanticizing that shit and it's like, okay. Alright, yep, that's completely healthy, yep. So yeah, fuck you to all those people. This film is for you. Yeah, you like them together? Not anymore. I did not think that this day would ever come. When it was announced, I was like, yeah, sure. Like that'll happen. Like that'll sell. And what the fuck do I know? I don't know how this film got through. It's very much a man-hating, yeah, right, heavy on the quotes on that one, but it's very much a man-hating, a female ensemble comic book film. Forget it. Girl, I thought this would be on the CW before it would hit the big screens. No. just a big fat no. Did not expect this to happen, but I am so happy that it is. Ooh, try not to cry. Ooh, y'all don't understand Harley, my queen. Oh, girl. As you can see, Puddin's dead and I've taken his place. We have Harleen being emancipated in such a, oh, I love that word. That word has never, it has such a beautiful connotation through history and pop culture history. Beautiful. So yeah, she's being emancipated from her boyfriend who was abusive, and she's got a new man who's trying to kill her. You know, it's not just Mr. J anymore. And this man, played by Ian McGregor, has a lot of other women on his bad side, who are Rosie Perez, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as the Huntress, Batwoman, she's a girl now, but you know, Cassandra Cain, with a newcomer actress that I don't recognize. And then we have Miss Journey Smollett Bell as Black Canary. And I've never seen Journey on the big screen before. She's usually doing smaller roles or on television or just, typical black female actress doesn't get the opportunities like her peers do, and so I'm just very happy. It's gonna be fun, but unfortunately, because it is a female-centric comic book film, there will be fanboys who are very upset about it. It's not catering to their fan base, which is just like neckbeard talk for not enough tits and ass. because so many guys have come out and complained about the wardrobe of these characters. You know, Mary Elizabeth Winstead looks pretty flat-chested, and I've got news for you. She is. So fucking what? Like, oh my god, I can't jerk off. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's you. That's what porn is for, nigga. Women don't, unless we are getting paid to, we don't have to perform our sexuality for you, okay? Oh! I can't wait. This film is gonna be... You know it's good. It's gotta be good. Like, it's a risk to make this film, but I feel like it's a risk worth taking. Alright, the next film I want to talk about is the film that Twitter bullied into changing. Bullying works, yes! And that is Sonic the Hedgehog. That first version of Sonic was so horrendous. I was like, nope. Not watching this, not participating. I've been playing Sonic since Sega days. Like, okay, like, I didn't get to play Sonic because I have an older brother, so I was Tails, and I'm okay with that. I like foxes anyways, nigga. Fuck a hedgehog. Okay? So, but those rings and shit, and oh, the fucking, with the Chow babies, the Sonic game for the GameCube. This is my shit. It's my shit with Shadow. Man, some of them side quests was whack. But raising the babies and racing, and that sound, okay, I'm getting off track. But anyways, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I heard that they were making a movie. I'm like, cool. But then they made like Sonic not look like Sonic, which is unfortunate, and everyone in droves just shat on the design of the character. And from what I hear is that that design was rushed to get the film to theaters in time, instead of letting animators take their time and come out with the best product in the first place. Greedy CEOs were like, no, just get it out there, just get it out there. And that backfired on them and cost them lots of money, motherfuckers. And I pray that in this time, I know animators are treated so poorly in the film industry, very much taken advantage of. I pray that all this was ethically done and everyone had plenty of overtime and just like we're treated well, because I know crunch time is the devil, but I'm so happy that you guys did it, and for that I will give you my money. Like, you care about me, so I care about you, you know, it's got James Marsden in there. Don't know why, don't care. And we have Jim Carrey as Eggman. Seems like good kid fun. Also, remember, bullying works. The next film I want to talk about is a horror starring Elizabeth Moss and directed by the very fucked up man Lee Wannell, and that is The Invisible Man, about a woman who, her husband, I believe he kills himself, but basically it's just Hollow Man all over again, if you remember that film with Kevin Bacon. He's not dead, he's invisible, and he's like haunting her in the nude. I don't know what all that's about, but it's spooky and I'm in. It's gonna be fucked up because, you know, it's Lee, so just allow it. Embrace it. Embrace the fucked upness. That you will feel shitty walking out of the theater, I guarantee you that. Aldous Hodge is in there and Storm Reed. Don't care for Elizabeth as a person, but I do want to see it. The next film that I want to see is Wendy, which is a modern retelling of the Peter Pan story. And I know what you're thinking. We've seen 5,000 versions of this already. Especially recently. Like, I feel like Peter Pan is one of those things that gets redone so often. I believe the author was J.M. Barrie, right? Like, I don't know who has the rights to this shit. It just keeps happening over and over and over again. Like, in my lifetime alone, there's been like, I can't even count. There's been so fucking many versions. But I'm interested in this because it's from the director who did Beasts of the Southern Wild. And the cast is really diverse, and it's kids. It's kids. And like I said in my January 2020 video, like, if you're going to give us the same story over and over again, you have to shake it up. And I feel like this is shaking it up. It's the trailer, like, I don't watch trailers, but I do go to the theaters a lot, so I'm forced to watch them. The trailer was, it's very interesting. And last but not least is a film that most likely will make me cry based on the first one. And that film fucked me. I was in shambles. Oh God. Okay, so that film is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Laura Jean's back, but she's not. It's not just her and Peter anymore. One of those boys, the boy that came back at the end of the first one. But we did some reverse racism in the casting, and we cast black boy even though it was a white boy at first. Reparations. Say it with me. Word of the day. Reparations. My lone qualm about this film is that it's directed by a dude. And I know what you're thinking. GB. You like films directed by dudes all the time. Which is a fact. An unfortunate fact. But it's become an unfortunate thing in Hollywood where female filmmakers are, first off, female directors are just rare as fuck. Becoming less so, but in general, not so much. And whatever we do get to direct, it's usually a project that no one has a lot of hope in. It's just like, it's a risk, but, you know, if you fail, that's on you. And it's like, and we're like, come on, I'll take it. I'll take a risk. I don't give a fuck. Give me a shot. Take me off the bench, coach. Take me off the fucking bench. That's how we are. We will take it. And when we deliver, coach is like, okay, you did your part, but we're gonna bring in a big strong man for the second quarter. I don't know anything about sports ball. That analogy might not even make sense, but you get my point. We scored, and then they just replace us with a man to continue on. When that it should have stayed with us. When men debut a series and it goes well, they get to do the whole franchise. They get to do, and then they get to do more and go on. But us, it's like, okay, you did what you needed to do, thank you, goodbye. That's what happened with Twilight. And I'm not saying Twilight is fantastic by any means, but I would have loved for Catherine to stay on for all of those. But no, like, what was that, Lionsgate? They fucking told her, they were like, yeah, we just don't have the budget for you. You're too expensive. And then they went and paid the man more. Like, ugh, fuck you. Fuck you. First one was so good. Look. So anyway, those are all the films that I want to see in February. Oh, To All the Boys I Loved Before, it's on Netflix. It won't be in theaters. So if you got Netflix, watch it. Watch the first one. Think of me at the end and cry for me, because all girls deserve a Peter. Okay? Alright. Deuces. All girls who like boys deserve a Peter.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?